Yo, it's that time.
It's that time of the week.
Welcome back to the Combats of Corners.
Welcome.
My name is Jackson, as it always is, and this is
my name's Kobe.
This is my friend Kobe. Today, we're probably gonna delve into a little bit more news-based stuff, aren't we? I mean, we've got a fight night coming up this weekend.
We do have a fight night coming up.
A bit of a D. Lewis fighting a nobody. Who is he fighting?
He's fighting
Rodrigo
Nascimento. He's fat. And he's got tits.
Unranked heavyweight.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
He is not ranked currently.
So Derek Lewis, who is just becoming a staple at headlining fight nights.
Yes.
So we'll break that down. We've got a couple other fights on that card to have a look into.
What we do need to do, first and
before
foremost,
we start the episode,
before we start.
So, because what we're doing right now is we're finishing off the last episode, aren't we? We rated a drink, but we forgot to give it a rating. Boss Coffee Caramel, quite a nice drop.
It was good. It was good.
Me.
And it's number one. It sat there at number one.
Because we haven't done anything
else.
Done
a rating yet. And
what are you giving it?
I'm going to be realistic. I want to have these ratings be, I want 7 to be a really good score.
You're going to set the bar low.
I'm not going to set it low, but
you're going to set it high.
I'm going to just set the bar in general.
Yeah.
I think
my bar's
7 is a really good score.
Yeah.
10 would be like something that's not even real. Like you can never get that.
Like a pure opiate drink.
Pure semen, maybe.
Yeah.
But we're not going to try that live.
No, we do that behind the scene. So what are you going to give it?
So I'm going to probably set this as a 6.2.
6.2?
The average would probably be 5.
Okay. I'm going to give it a 5.8.
5.8.
Yep. So an average score of 6. And the reason I give it that is it is just a little bit too sweet for my liking. It's not a drop that I would have on the rig.
I preferred the blue.
Yeah. The blue is. We'll have to give that a rating out of 10 at some point.
Honestly, because we can go back now and review ones that we've already done.
That's right.
And it's no real issue.
Correctamundo. Now, today, we will be trying... What the hell is this you've gone and got here?
So I found this while I was doing my supermarket shopping yesterday. It looked funny.
Strawberry... It's not a drink.
It is a drink.
Strawberry yogurt.
It's strawberry yogurt flavored kookaroo.
Kookaroo!
Real fruit juice with yogurt. It's 45 calories. Strawberry. It's got a French flag on there. I think it's a French drink. I'll put it down here as...
No. Don't put it anywhere just yet.
No, I'm just... Well, where else is it going to... Oh, yeah, true. It could go number 1. Should we have like a temporary... This is the drink of the week. What was it? Kookaroo.
Well, they can see it right there.
How do I spell it?
I
like it.
Right. Kobe, just... Everyone's going to be sitting there in their seats right now. They're on the edge of their seats. And I think it's time that we start the episode.
Let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen.
We're edging them.
Let's edge. Let's finish them off.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Combat Corner.
3, 2. Yeah, there we go. Bit of kookaroo. How the fuck are you? You know? One of them, eh?
Ooh.
Smells good. Yeah?
Wasn't expecting that.
No?
I'll let you just go into it.
You know what? It smells like a strawberry chubba chup.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, the kookaroo smells like a chubba chup.
Give it a go. I knew you weren't going to be thinking that it was going to have that in it.
It's got bits.
I didn't know it had bits. It's like
you hate drinks with bits.
Well, I don't hate them. That hate's a very strong word.
Do you know one thing we forgot to say in the introductory area? Guys, if you haven't clicked off the video thus far, I know we're only a couple minutes in, but I look at the analytics, okay? I know what you fuckers are doing. Welcome to Combat Corner, episode number 50.
Oh, it's episode 50.
Hey,
we did it.
Hey, we've made it. We're at the old
plus
half ton. We're well on our way.
You're
well on our way.
Full ton. Yeah.
All right. There's some people screaming outside.
There's people screaming. We never used to get this in the old house.
No, there wasn't some sort of
dying
We'll say
child.
something that rhymes with a Snape dungeon next door.
Yeah, this could be a Snape dungeon.
Yeah, it's got Snape dungeon vibes, doesn't it?
No, I'm not going to do that. I don't have enough space. If I had more space...
Just called it a Snape dungeon.
Yeah. Honestly, mate, if I had enough space, it would be...
You'd be sniping in here.
But guys, honestly, we're in a little corner. This place isn't that big.
You'd be a bit of a...
I'd be a sniper. What was that? Jesus Christ, there's people dying outside. We're at war.
Death by Snape.
Holy shit.
Right. Derek Lewis versus Rodrigo Nascimento.
I'm just going to pop our new little trusty little screen up there just for people to see.
Yeah.
So this is the card.
Actually, I really like this.
What, the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's way better.
It's so good. So in previous times in the last studio, we were set up in Kobe's home office, which had 3 monitors, which is really handy when we wanted to bring up multiple things.
It was, yeah.
But the problem is with the $6,000 lighting that we've got, it's pointed directly into your eyeballs, and you can't really make contact with what was on the monitors.
No,
but now
it's just too small as well. Like
we've gone Harvey Norman, haven't we? And we've
bought a massive.
We
giant.
walked in there and we said, "What's the most expensive TV equipment piece that you have and can sell us?"
So we've got a 300-inch TV.
Yeah. So we were standing there in the display area, and they were playing Avatar, weren't they? Because they always play Avatar. Because they're always playing Avatar in those fucking places. And they're
like Barcelona highlights.
Yeah, Barcelona highlights, the Avatar movie, and some sort of like, I don't know if they're in cahoots with the Google Chrome screensaver people, but some sort of shit like that's always going on. So then we walked in and we're like, yeah.
So it's a TV. We've got a $30 budget. And we walked out with a $4,000 curved screen. The biggest screen in the world.
The most desirable curves the women have been describing it as, haven't they? That when they looked at our TV.
All of the women say it's the most desirable curve.
That is the curve we're after.
That's the curve. That's going to hit my curve spot.
We've got a few other things. What is this? The same card?
This is the card. Yeah. Sorry, I just scrolled down. This is a pretty fucking good card.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited for this. This is better than 301 in terms of like.
In terms of depth, this is. Yes. I think this is better. Like, the main card alone has 6 really high quality fights. Yes. Then we go to the prelims. We've got
Chase
the likes of Chase Hooper, Terrence McKinney,
guys that could be main eventing on a fight night. Yeah.
This card is great. They got Jusui from
from City Kickboxing.
Charles Johnson's always fun.
Shout out
Women's
Eugene
fight. That's
Berryman.
Dan Hardy's wife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
So yeah, I guess we'll start at the top, as was the old tradition. In the fallout of 301, Derek Lewis will be headlining. Look, Rodrigo Nascimento is one of those heavyweights who has man boobs. I'm just going to say it. He's got tits. And
he's got some hooters.
I don't think that that's a good base for heavyweight fighting.
No?
Look, you see the top of the top, and they're all pretty jacked. It's the fat ones who stay around the 10 mark to the 15 mark. Do I think that Nascimento is going to have enough?
Tuivasa was trying to swing that in the other direction, but
he kind of swung.
He swung back the other way now, hasn't he? Yogi Bear, he does have some breasts.
Got some.
That's going to be distracting.
He's got biscuits.
Big old pepperoni.
He's got like woman's boobs, kind of.
11 wins, 1 loss, 1 no contests.
2 KOs. He's only had 2 KOs.
31 years of age, 6'4".
So it looks like he's a bit of a wrestler / I'm not going to lie, I have not seen this guy fight much.
Neither have I.
I will have seen him fight, but
he's fought Chris Dorcas and lost.
I'm just trying to think of these fights. Tanner Boza.
Almost 4 years ago.
Dontel Mays. I remember this one. I remember that one. Yeah, the guy is boring. I really don't see him finishing Lewis. And I don't think he's good enough of a striker to be able to keep Lewis away for long enough. Lewis often gets beat by someone who can either dominate him on the ground or dominate him on the feet with technical striking.
Yeah.
Examples, Cyril Gahn.
Almeida,
Daniel Cormier. These kinds of people, they often beat him. No, but if you can't get your wrestling going off, you might struggle.
Yeah.
E.g. Curtis Blades walked right into an uppercut. And it looks like this guy's going to wrestle, and he's not the top of the top. And I'm sorry if Curtis Blades couldn't do it to you. Rodrigo Nascimento is not going to be able to do it to you. Let's be real here. I'm calling a first-round knockout by Derek Lewis. I think he's going to run back the clock. He's going to show us some of the old-school Derek Lewis fun.
Well, he's not necessarily running back the clock, in my opinion. He's running back to the lower echelons of the heavyweight division. And I don't want to say this because it's true and it hurts at the same time, but after this last 2 and a bit years now, it's kind of where he belongs. Like, I want to see him. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I want to see him keep fighting, but I don't want to keep seeing him fight at the top of the division where you just know he's going to get absolutely slept or just like out wrestled for. Yeah,
he's 39. He's a big guy. He's fun. He's been dominated on the ground before. Again, like you say, don't want to see him in any more title fight eliminators. Blah blah blah. The likes of the Rodrigo de Lima fight, that's perfect for where he kind of needs to be.
Yeah.
The Chris Dorcases of the world. You know, I don't see him mounting another title shot at 39. I would love it. It'd be great, but
here's what Derek Lewis brings. Like he will be fighting for another couple of years, in my opinion. I believe he will be. He brings excitement to the press conference. He brings eyes to these fight night events that normally don't get all that much attention. He brings a whole fan base with him, especially when it's in, like when they have them in Texas and all that kind of shit.
It's his hometown.
Yeah.
So as well, like it's always going to be fun at the pre and post fight events, like the media events.
Yeah, and
he's just a celebrity. He's a comedian.
He brings an attitude into the cage that not many people still hold in this new age of MMA. He's
a stand and bang.
Exactly. Yeah.
Slab it.
So I'm picking Derek Lewis to win this, as I think you are. I'm thinking just go straight out and say first round knockout of some sort.
I'm calling a first round knockout. I just don't see Nascimento holding him off for very long. Could go into the second round, but I don't see it going any further than that. I'm going to call first round KO. We agree. Moving down the card.
On the co-main event.
Nonetheless. Of the evening. Joaquin Buckley.
What is that? Nursultan Ruziboev.
Oh man, why did they even get these?
They are going to have an absolute nightmare with this in the commentary booth. What? His nickname is Black. Nursultan Black Ruziboev.
Nursultan.
Where's he from?
Ruziboev. He's from Tashkent.
Uzbekistan. Yeah. Okay.
So he's been on a mad winning streak. Hasn't lost since his loss to Boris. Boris Minshtenko.
Boris Minch.
I'll pop this on the screen just for you guys to see. Look at all the names that he's fought. Like, imagine being a commentator for his up-and-coming fights.
Fuck that.
Yeah, no.
Oh, he fought in Legion Fighting Championship.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
What was that one that we
have more subscribers then.
Yeah, who was it?
Oh, was it Umar?
It was Umar's opponent.
Oh.
We'll be able to find it.
Yeah, we will. But that was funny.
Yeah, that was fun. It was like Champion Fight Series or some shit.
Yeah, I think that might be it.
Umar was actually booked recently.
Yep. Against Sandhagen. And Sandhagen is copping a little bit of flack for it. Oh, yep. Old Bekzat Almakan, who, used to fight Octagon Promotion. That's right, yeah.
Yeah, fucking hell. This guy didn't fight in Octagon Promotion.
But he fought an Asian Fighting Championship.
Yep. AFCA as well.
I think that's the same thing.
Yeah. Fight Show 7. AFCA, Fight Club 777, Fight Show 777. Oh, that was on the same night.
Whoa. Oh, so a little bit of a tourney.
It's 3 on the same night he did.
A little bit of a tourney, eh?
Yeah, this guy's been doing it.
God, and then he fought 2 months later.
Yeah, man.
In a different organisation.
And then look at this. July,
then he fought the same month.
August.
Dude.
This guy's a fucking beast. Okay.
Okay.
Joaquin Buckley's got problems on his hands.
I think he does, eh?
So at 30 years old, he's in his athletic prime. He's 6'5".
Holy
20 KOs, 20 submissions. Of all his wins, he's only had 2 decisions. This one's not going to go to to the judges'
Hell no.
scorecard.
Joaquin Buckley's not the kind of guy that
Absolutely not.
grinds out a decision.
He did fight an octagon promotion.
Oh my god, this just gets better.
I love this guy.
I'm picking this guy to win by cum.
He's going to win by something in Octagon. Octagon 27 he was at. Missed that one. Damn. Must have missed it.
Fuck it.
So he's been in the UFC for 2 fights now, winning his first 2 by KO. Cedric Dumas. Remember him? Dumas. Bruno Ferreira's always good. Look, I'm not looking forward to this for Joaquin Buckley. I'm a fan of Joaquin Buckley ever since he kind of tried to call out Ariel Helwani.
But I
think he's a fan favorite.
This is a big step up in competition for his name, who shall not be pronounced. Because Buckley has just come off a win against Luque
Vincente,
who was preparing for
someone else.
No, he did prepare for Buckley in this fight, didn't he? Or am I completely tripping?
I think Woodley stepped in. Buckley. I think he stepped in last minute. I think it was.
Careful.
I think Vincente was supposed to fight Sean Brady.
Oh, that's right. And then this was a catch weight, wasn't it?
Yeah, but Vicente Luque just gave up that fight. Let's be real.
Yeah,
he gave up. Pussy. He's not actually a pussy, but
so Buckley's second fight of the year.
Buckley's second fight of the year. He beat Vincenten.
Vegetable Luque.
He's on a 3-fight win streak. This was an impressive win. Alex Morono, you kind of want him to finish Alex Morono, but whatever. He's big for the weight class, but I think we're going to see Buckley finished by some clean boxing in the second round.
So wait, what weight class is this at? Is this at welterweight?
170. Yeah.
Okay, because Ruzi Believ, by the looks of it, has been fighting at middleweight. Has he not?
Oh, maybe they are doing it at middleweight. Yeah, middleweight, and he's 6'5".
Go back onto the card. The UFC promotion that were all right. Go through there. It's a welterweight. So it's a big cut for Nascimento.
Yeah. He's 5'8". He's fighting someone who's 6'5", apparently, but he's probably more like 6'3", because that's just how it works. Interesting stuff, man.
This is going to be the fight to watch, I believe.
Yeah, this is a very intriguing one, and Buckley is in his hometown, so
Moving on.
I'd like to see him get a win.
Shall we move on?
Did we predict it?
We don't need to. This honestly.
Who are you picking? Just real quick.
Who am I picking?
You have no idea? Okay, fair enough. Let's move on.
I want to go for Buckley, but that's a hard fight to pick. That
it is. Carlos Ulberg, I think he's going to beat Alonzo Menifield for sure. I'm pretty confident. Menifield is good. He's got some good power.
Who's he fought recently? I'm going to know as soon as it comes up. But oh god, he's a bit older than I thought he was.
Yeah, he beat Dustin Jacoby. That was his last fight. Dustin Jacoby, not to be confused with Dustin Poirier.
Right. What are you doing? You're lagging.
Atomic.
Wonder
what that means.
It's like a bomb.
Yeah. So he beat
it's like a really
Jimmy
big
Crute.
bomb.
It is. Well.
Oh, okay. That's right. Yeah, that's the fight that I remember. I remember them drawing.
They did draw.
And then him coming back.
Just drawing in the octagon. That's an odd thing.
Yeah, they drew a gun.
Just a picture.
Okay, so he's been around in the UFC for a wee while. Old Menifield.
He has, and he's been on a decent run. Like I say, yeah, this draw against Jimmy Crute, that was a crazy fight. Fucking crazy fight. But came back, beat him with a guillotine choke after that. I think Crute retired after that.
Fair enough.
At least. And then, Dustin Jacoby, who was beating him, but he just kept getting rocked by Manfield. Don't know if you remember that. And eventually the decision went to Manfield. The more technical striker was Jacoby, but again, just kept getting clipped.
Mm-hmm.
He was taking too many risks.
I think I do remember that.
Got finished. Ulberg's on a surge. Obviously, he is only lost one in the UFC. so far in his career.
Why's that got 9-1, and then his record on the other things is 10-1? What's going on there?
Get a call from Dunedin. All right, guys, just let me take this phone call. I'll be back momentarily. Oh, and we're back.
We're back.
We're back.
I need to pop a quick shout out to Zach. He's trying to get me to say homosexual, erotic things via the telephone, and I'm not that.
What?
I'm not that. He's telling me he wants to pop over to my place later, right? And he said, text me saying I'm gay, and that's the only way I'll know you're home. Fuck you, Zach. I'm not gay. I will not say that. I'm not gay. I'm not. Anyway.
Actually, do you want a couch?
Do I want a couch? Why would I want a couch? Just think about my current situation, right? I'm moving out of my flat, like I've told you, within the month. I haven't
Would
actually...
your flat want a couch?
Probably not, no. I haven't brought this
Do you
up.
think you'd fit that blue
I'm
couch?
moving into the office at my parents' house. That's how much they love me, right?
Why are you talking about this on...
Because...
It's not a fucking therapy session.
It should be. Alan, not cool, mate. I don't know why I'm looking at the TV to tell him that it's not cool. That's not cool, all right?
Not cool, buddy.
Not cool, Al. Anyway, who's this that we're looking at? Carlos Olberg. Good fella. Kiwi
That's
guy.
what we were talking about. Carlos
Big
Solberg is going to
dog.
get this done.
Big Johnny.
I've got a feeling he's going to finish all over Manfield.
That's what his name should be. Carlos Big Johnny Olberg.
Big, yeah. Giant Johnny.
Giant Johnny.
Carlos Giant Johnny Alberg. The man with the iron penis. I think he's going to get this done. He's been fucking doing well recently. His last fight was on that Sydney card.
Look.
I think... Yeah, so we have seen Manfield finished before. That was by Oven St. Preux. But look, Olberg's a fucking sniper, and he damages you slowly. It's a different level of striking when you come at these guys who have done kickboxing and Muay Thai before getting into MMA.
And I think the one thing that I want to see from Carlos Olberg, moving forward, right? I'm looking past this fight. I probably shouldn't do that, but I am looking past this fight, is I don't want to see him cherry picking his opponents anymore. I want to see him get thrown into the deep end, and let's really see what he's made out of. The light heavyweight division is about to be blown wide open. Okay, Jamal Hill versus what's his face, Khalil Roundtree. That's coming up. I want to see Olberg go in there, put on an impressive performance against Mainfield,
and fight the loser.
Okay.
I want to see him get a first round finish.
I know we normally do this after. I know we normally pick who the guy should be fighting after they actually fight. But I'm saying that
he's still got a lot to prove. Like Dawoon Jung.
Yeah.
Is a Dawoon Jung is a fucking crazy name. Isn't top of the top, and he was on a 2-fight skid. Iho Pretoria just got absolutely melted by Pereira. None of these guys are top of the top.
Exactly.
He's got a long way to go. All right. He's got a long way to go. But I think he's going to get it done.
He's been taking way too much time between fights. Look at this, right? Since he got into the UFC, it's even further down than what we're seeing on the screen here. Right? His fight in the Contender Series is coming up 4 years ago. Okay? Since then, he's fought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up please, 6 people. 6 fights in 4 years is not enough. If you're wanting to make your... No, it's not.
Well...
if you're wanting to make your way to the top of the division...
It's 3 years.
Well, it's just about...
Since that March. So he took time off.
Okay, so he would have fought 7 times by the end of this year, by the time that November 1 comes around.
7 times in 3.5 years.
Not having that. No, it'll be 4 years.
7 times in 3.5 years.
No, I'm
after this Bruno guy.
Whatever, it's not enough.
I want him fighting every week. I want to see old Carlos fight every single week. Bro, he can't. He doesn't have time. He's on the back of buses on that advertisement.
What?
He's doing fucking...
Why is he at the back of the bus?
No, he's on the back of the bus. He's doing fucking ads for... What's that company that he does? Musashi. He's doing ads for Musashi. He's too busy.
I heard you.
He can't fight fucking 7 times a year like you want him to. Look,
I'm not asking him to
twice
fight
in 2023.
Yeah, let's
then 3 times in 2022. I think he's doing all right. And this guy is single-handedly carrying City Kickboxing.
Oldberg.
Izzy lost. Hooker lost. Volkanovski lost. Kai's nowhere to be seen.
Who did Hooker
fucking
lose
Blood
to?
Diamond. Well, he's not been at the top for a while. Well, there
I'm
you go.
back. I'm back. I lost that
there you
old
Carlberg.
Carlos Oldberg thing, but I'm back with the
Back
Dan
with the Dan
Hooker
Hooker
one.
one.
Right.
But look at City Kickboxing. It's not doing
City
as well.
what?
City Flickboxing.
City Flip boxing.
It's not. They're not doing as well as they have once done. And look, I want to see some wins from them. Another City Kickboxing fighter is on this card, but I think we're both going with Oldberg.
We have
what
to.
Are you?
Yeah. We have to.
What are you calling by?
I can see this guy in the distance. Actually,
Oh yeah, can you?
I can.
Well, there you go.
Moving on,
we have Diego Ferreira versus Matzeuk Rebuki.
who on earth?
Jesus Christ, his name is crazy. He's had 3 UFC fights to date.
One on the Contender Series.
Beat Roosevelt Roberts on the Prochazka versus Pereira UFC 295 undercard prelims. Loki, Nick, Rodrigo.
Loki.
Loik, he was called. 9 KOs, 7 submissions, 3 decisions in his wins, and
That's
he
a pretty
had
good
1
finish
KO.
rate.
He's got a pretty damn good record. He lost to Pawal Kalek on Gar. Gar fight night 2. You know, that great fight.
Has he been fighting on what was it called again? Octagon promotion.
No, he wasn't in Octagon promotion.
Bugger.
It's more like the
best of the best.
best kind of people in the world. But Ferreira, I remember him beating Anthony Pettis, and I was like, wow, this guy's going to go mad.
And then he
But
went on a
since
3
then-
fight skid.
And to be fair, he's fought the
God.
best of the best.
Yeah.
Benny, Gillespie, and
Gamrot.
Gamrot.
Oh,
then he
that's
got
right. I
up
remember
against-
him beating Michael Johnson.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. He would have done. Look, this guy's good. He's beaten Pettis. He's beaten Johnson. He's beaten Carl Nelson. He's beaten this guy, this Jared Gordon he beat. Olivier Aubin Mercier, that's always a good win. Did lose to Dustin Poirier.
He's fought.
Benny twice.
Gee whiz.
So he's fought like the best of the best, and he's won a lot.
Yeah. Good on him.
Rebecki, they're obviously thinking this guy could be something from Poland. 31, you know, he's got the fighting style, obviously.
He fights out of ATT.
Fights out at ATT.
American Top Team.
So we could see something happen here.
We're going to see a finish, I think. In my opinion, I like what both of these guys bring to this. You know, this guy is coming in with a pretty high finish rate.
He is.
He's only gone to decision. What did you say? 3 times?
Thrice could be.
Thrice out of his
3 times, yeah.
Yeah, out of his 19 wins. 19-1 is an incredible record. And the only time that he did lose was via KO. Right, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen this guy fight before. I haven't.
No, I have, but I can't really remember.
Yeah.
And we obviously didn't do our research as usual.
No.
But that's what we're known for and loved for. I'm gonna call. This is gonna be a fraud check. We're gonna see Ferreira get this done. We're probably gonna see him get a submission. In all honesty,
I want to see Rebecki get it done.
oh, yeah, this is tough. I think we're gonna. Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch my go.
Oh, already.
I think Rebecki's gonna win, and I'm confident.
Like we said, just based off the absolute nil research we've done. We're like,
Yeah, but he fights out of American Top Team.
Here's
He's
what's
got a
gonna
very
happen.
good record. He's young.
Put some money on it.
Diego Ferreira's been knocked out before, 3 times. He's 39. Look, this is a layup. This is a layup shot that they've given to him. To Mateus.
I was just letting Zach know that I called him out because he keeps hassling me.
About being gay.
My pocket is lighting up. I'm not gay.
I didn't say a word.
Shall we move on?
So I think we're both going with Rebecki.
Yeah.
I'm going by
Rebecca.
1 round that's going to last.
Yeah. Shit. That's not long,
No.
especially because they booked it for 3.
Yeah, it's only going to be 1. Alex Caceres versus Sean Woodson. Woodson's going to outbox him, keep him on the edge of his punches.
Sean Woodson, is that the guy that used to be a heavyweight boxer?
Yeah, well, he's got 1 fight in boxing, and it was a heavyweight.
Yeah, that's all I need.
That's all I need, mate.
That's going to be the level of cut that I go on. Okay?
All right.
I'm a heavyweight right now. By the time I'm done, I'm going to be like this guy. This guy's like 6'1", 6'2",
We both look
isn't
a
he?
lot bigger because we're wearing like an undershirt. Like, we both look pretty chunky right now.
Isn't this guy 6'1" or 6'2"? Kobe's just flexing in the camera for those of you who are blind or just listening.
Who?
6'2". So I am a little bit taller than this guy. So realistically, I could make 145 pounds.
Apparently he was born ready.
I'm going to fight Volk.
That's crazy that this guy's in box division. The sniper. Look, this guy can go far. I don't know whether his wrestling will hold up.
Can you just go up a little bit, please?
See.
He fights out of Wolves Den Training Centre.
Yeah, mate.
That's scary.
I wonder if this will show us who else trains out of there.
It does.
Sherdog's great. Just a shout out to Sherdog. Favorite website regarding MMA stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty onto it.
And by the way, I looked at a little like AI shorts generator thing that we use.
Mm-hmm.
And on like all of them, it said the speaker. This would benefit from the speaker showing way more, a little bit more enthusiasm about the topic.
What? Really?
Yeah, it was like, this is a great hook and a great point, and it's very relevant right now, but would benefit from the speaker showing more enthusiasm.
Was that me?
Yeah. I think it said it about me too, maybe.
Sometimes I come in here and I'm absolutely dead. I'll still hit the points that I need to, but I am just dead, right? But today, I came in here, I'd just been to the service station.
Your favourite drink?
Bought a Boss coffee on the way here. I smashed it back. 3 sips I did in the car on the way here because I was like, I need a little kick. I need a little oomph. I need a little push across the line. And the other thing, and this is what I quickly said before we got into the episode, and I told you I'm not going to tell you what it is. We need more special needs people working at service stations, okay? Because there is a few, and it makes my day every time. You get stuck in some weird conversation.
You say it makes you gay every time.
I said it makes your day every time. Look, I was just in the service station. I went in there for a packet of PK and a Boss coffee, all right?
Do you have any of PK on you?
Not on me, nah. It's in the truck. And I got stuck with this lovely woman, right? You know, a couple sandwiches short of a picnic, we'll say that, right? A few stubbies short of a 6-pack.
Was she Down syndrome?
The cheese had slid from the cracker.
A few stubbies.
All right?
The cheese?
Not the cheese. And she wasn't Down syndrome, but I could see something in her eyes was not there. And she was telling me...
I just want to say so many things and I'm not going to say.
I was standing there, and I was like, just trying to buy my stuff. I said, all right, thanks, have a good day. And she said, I will, you know. And I said, that's good. She's like, yeah, because I just got a call before, and someone crashed their car right outside my house. I'm like, oh, cool. Thinking that would be the end of it, right? No. 5 minutes goes by of her telling me all the correspondence she's had with her neighbours and her partner. They have partners, some of them, yeah. And her partner about all this stuff that's going on. Anyway, I've gotten way off topic. We need more special people at service stations because that is it's a good job for them. Do you know what I mean? There's not much.
Get them in the service station. More.
Yeah. What we need to do is we need to pull them off the judging panel of the UFC, right? We need to get them out of there because that job is obviously not working for them right now.
No, put them on in a supermarket. You might, find that the fucking chocolate eggs are in the fucking actual egg section or something from every now and then.
Yeah, but, or someone's had a munch on them.
Yeah.
Look, I think the only downfall of having them work at the service station, there is a lot of M&Ms, okay? And it's a little bit too much temptation. And
for them, Skittles as well.
A lot of candy.
Yeah.
Anyway, what were we talking about?
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me that you got on with her. That's all I'm saying. Did you get her number? Oh, no, she's got a partner. Never mind. So, Sean Woodson, I think he's going to keep him on the outside with his jab, use his boxing, maybe even throw some kicks. I don't think he's going to be able to get taken down. We saw him against Charles Jourdain. in UFC 297. Charles Jourdain got completely shut down. Let's be real.
One of my mates was at that.
Really?
Yeah, I think Alex. We're not friends anymore. I think Alex Caceres is going to win.
It's Strickland versus Duplessis.
Oh, okay. Nah, sorry. My bad.
I was going to say. I think he's talking about me, but.
Bugger! I really messed up the bit. I think Alex Caceres is gonna get it done. He's a real hit or miss guy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The man with the fro, the bro with the fro, Bruce Lee Roy. Yeah, look, he's had a rough fight. Who the hell is this? Can I take this?
All right, we're back, guys. We're back.
G'day.
Once more. So,
God.
Loose.
It's been bloody split up, isn't it?
Oh, wait, Loose.
Yeah, you've made your call on this. I'm calling Alex.
You're going with Alex.
Yeah, I'm going for Alex Bruce series
Brucey.
Leroy.
Yeah, fair enough. I can see why you're saying it. He's older, more experienced. He does have some submissions. Maybe you could take him down, do some damage.
Bit of an all-rounder.
Way more experienced. But yeah, I think we're going to see him, keep him at the end of his jab.
This is going to go to decision.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I think that is what both guys bring to the table. They are both going to try and edge out each other's game plans, though.
They're both going to try and edge.
In a very different way, yeah.
Interesting take.
But
there.
yeah, that is my very professional opinion. The last
fight on the main card.
And this one, I know I've said this maybe already a couple times, but I'm looking forward to this one the most.
Oh, yeah. Despain coming in at a hefty 6'7", which I think has been altered now to something slightly less, 6'6" or something. 35 years old. They're trying to rush him to the top for sure.
Bro, why not? Look at it.
Yeah, I know. This
What
guy,
did it take last
he
time?
doesn't have the best boxing. He's obviously got some great kicks.
18 seconds in his UFC debut
Yeah, he's goofy.
against the Josh Parmesan. No, Parisian. Okay? Because we all know that guy. But
I think he's going to win this fight.
even more so, we all know Salsa Boy from his disgraceful performance against Arlovsky. Have some respect, young man. Okay? This kid, right? I'm saying that because he's older than me and it's funny. But this kid needs a fraud check, and this is the fraud check he's going to get. Spanier is going to walk in there within 15 seconds and slap his big old
Massive cock.
3 legs around and connect with old mate's skull and send him into the shadow realm. And
I
then
tend to agree.
we'll probably see him fight someone in the top 15, and he's only and at that point he will have only fought 6 times in his professional career. That's incredible.
He'll fight this fight, and then they'll rush him into the top 15, and he'll lose.
You
I'm just
reckon?
going to say it. Yeah, hell yeah. And Nascimento is actually in the ranks.
Oh,
Didn't realize that. But I think if he fights anyone in the top 15, he's going to lose. He's going to get fraud checked. His boxing isn't good enough. He'll fight someone with really good fundamentals.
How's
He'll
this?
Be able to avoid his.
Why does Despanier not just fight the loser out of the main event of this
Yeah,
card?
but that'd be perfect. That would be absolutely perfect.
Oh, we're really going to make our lives difficult for us on Monday, aren't we? Once
Why?
we've already matched all these guys up. That's the second matchup we've done.
It's because we're like taking these as read. We're like, this is definitely going to happen.
It
'Cause
is.
I don't see Cortez Acosta winning this.
And I want to see
I want to see
Despanier.
him lose. I want to see Despanier win.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be a first round KO. What are your thoughts on the meta?
I already said my thoughts on the matter. Don't be a dickhead, okay?
You didn't give your prediction.
Yes, I did.
You
I said
just kind of
Despanier.
stumbled around the point for a while.
I said Despanier is going to kick, head kick him into the shadow realm within 15 seconds. That's what I said.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Jamie, play it back.
Task for anyone watching this video. Did Jackson say that?
I did.
Well, I'm just giving them a task.
Well, why don't you set yourself a task
For what?
and look at it yourself? Because you're going to have to edit out a whole lot of stuff in this
I
one.
am. Maybe I'll just leave.
Don't.
I'm not gonna. So I think we're calling that. Look, there's a couple of fights on the prelims that I also wanted to, just paper over here. Terrence McKinney is fighting Esteban Ribovich's bridge.
Whoa, that's a cool photo.
He looks about 10.
El Gringo.
I don't need to put that on the screen. Yeah, so Terrence McKinney, he is fighting on the undercard against a guy who is 11-1, who's had 2 fights in the UFC. One of them was a loss. One of them was a win. Last fight was in July. He's a pretty unknown kind of guy here. 28 years of age. 6 KOs, 6 submissions, 1 decision. Terrence McKinney, we all know what he can do on his day. 15 wins, 6 losses, 7 wins by KO, 8 submissions, never gone to decision. Never gone to a decision and a loss either. It's always been a KO or a submission. Terrence McKinney can wrestle, but he doesn't. He chooses not to.
He's Justin Gaethje type.
He is.
Goes out there and
He's a wild man.
Puts his balls in one hand and your chin in the other.
And like, I'd like to see him wrestle a bit more because I think that he could, get some more wins if he was to do so. But he's a bit of a red and green kind of fighter at this point.
That's a surprise. Drew Dober beat him. That's sarcasm, by the way. It's a little bit of satire. I finished that.
Dober is a racist. So I honestly think that McKinney is going to get this one done.
I hope so.
I hope we see him get it done, probably by submission in the second round.
Like you say, there are times he just doesn't show up in there, and we need to see that.
He gasses out. And whether Esteban Ribovich is
Lovely.
What do you try and say it?
Ribovics. I reckon that is bang on.
Ribovics.
I have absolutely no idea if it is, but I reckon.
Whether Esteban Ribovich.
From my linguistic opinion.
From your linguistic opinion. Esteban Ribovich's.
Reva
bitches. I don't think he's going to be able to weather the early storm. I don't think he's experienced enough to do that.
Nah.
That's what I'm saying.
Cool. Sweet. Pick made. What else do you want to glaze over?
The one other fight I did want to pull out on the prelims there, just for the listeners at home.
What about the listeners who are out and about right now?
All the listeners who are out and about.
Chase Hooper.
Feature prelim. Chase Hooper's fighting Vyroslav Boriskev.
This whole fight card is a commentator's nightmare.
Yeah, fuck yeah. There's always like one really easy one and then one really hard one. Like Chase Hooper.
God. I'm older than Chase Hooper.
Same.
Well, yeah. But you're older than me, so that was a given, wasn't it? I didn't...
Maybe. Not looking forward to this for Chase Hooper. He's a young guy. He doesn't like getting hit. I guess a KO artist. I don't think he's going to be able to stand up to him on the feet. Whether he can get him to the ground is yet to be seen. He's skinny. He's weak.
That's based, bro. Chase Hooper is going to go in there and show us all why he's a star.
Levels.
Yeah. He is. I think the last fight that he was in, didn't we break it down?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
against,
we both
thingy.
kind of counted him out because, it was against Jordan Levitt.
Yeah, you're right. We did. I'm going to take Chase Hooper for round 1 submission.
God, I keep changing your mind tonight, and I just need to stop doing that.
I don't know who to pick. Who do I pick?
Chase
I'm
Hooper
going with Vyroslav.
Chase Hooper all day.
Vyroslav.
Round 1 submission.
Vyroslav finish round 2. He's going to beat him up for the first round, and then he's going to get the finish in round 2.
Right.
It's going to be violent.
We've got one more thing to talk about.
That's the card. Do you want to rate the drink?
Yeah, the cuckoo.
There's no more news for us to go over?
What are we at now?
Let me just see.
We're almost at an hour, mate.
We've been way longer than an hour before.
I know we have.
You've got to think about 10 minutes of that's got to go.
That's true. What have we got in the news then?
So, in the news, let's just put the news on the screen.
I got some news for you.
Hey, fellas.
Conor McGregor wants to fly Ryan Garcia and Sean O'Malley out to his little Irish compound to do some sparring with him.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Conor McGregor,
why does he hate Sean O'Malley?
Welterweight, questionable middleweight currently, wanting to fight 135-pounders in sparring.
What's the problem with Sean, though?
Because they both popped for the same drug. Yeah.
Okay.
So, he also said that Ryan Garcia deserves a lifetime ban for for his crimes against humanity by taking this Ostre, yeah, which we all know is a Superman drug. It's
if Sean O'Malley was taking
absolute Superman drug. It turns you into Brock Lesnar overnight, I've heard.
Ostraine. People use Ostraine for athletic performances, involuntary weight loss due to illness, breast cancer, and many other conditions. So maybe he had breast cancer. You never know.
As a man, you can.
There is
get
no
breast cancer.
good scientific evidence that uses. Yeah, I know. Of course you can.
I thought I had it as a child. Not as a child.
Baby.
As I was
Ostraine
growing up. I actually got checked. Not fully checked.
Are you okay?
But I got touched by a doctor on my breast because I had a lump. So my father, who's also making me move into the office, took me to the doctor, and I was about 13 or 14, and the doctor touched me. His name was Dr. Lau as well, and what he would do, this is actually turning into a bit of a story, but Dr. Lau, everything you would tell him, he'd go, and he'd give you all these expressions, and he'd make you feel like what you're going through really matters to him. And anyway, he touched me and he went, and he said, no, not cancer. You're developing breasts.
Really?
So yeah, sometimes when you go through puberty, not everyone has it, but some boys,
get man boobs.
Some real special boys like me,
got moob disorder.
Yeah, and then my fuckwit dad called me titty boy for like 2 weeks.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so not cool, Al. Not on, Al. That's the second time I've had to say that this episode. I've never said it before.
We're ending it. I'm sick of this boob chat. Kookaroo strawberry yogurt.
No, this is a no from me.
This is. I really like this.
You liked this. What are you giving it?
I really actually like this.
No, it's got chunks in it. I thought you'd hate it.
I enjoyed these chunks. These aren't slimy enough to be not very good chunks.
Okay.
So, I'm going to give this a 5.2.
A 5.2.
Just above average. Because I actually quite liked it, but it's no nothing special.
Nothing special.
So what are you saying?
4.6. To be quite honest. Yep. I like a lot of milk-based drinks, but this was not for me. I don't like strawberry that much either, as a flavour, right? Just strawberries in the bin. Thank you. No thanks. No, actually,
it did
no
taste
thank
like
you.
strawberry.
It was very strawberry, but that's probably because it's strawberry flavour, isn't it? That would make sense. Yeah. Anyway, Kookaroo.
Oh no, my pen's run out.
This might be for you, okay? If you like strawberry kind of milky, chunky, slightly salty substances, then you might be a Kookaroo person. And but we, on average, what does that work out at? You're giving it
7.9.
What? How does it?
4.9. I meant. Sorry.
Jesus. 4.9. Second place. Kookaroo. All right, guys. Give us a drink that you would like us to try.
They're not gonna, because they never did.
But we've got to keep asking.
Thank you guys for watching.
Check out our short form content, like our tier list videos, even the split up videos of these in between phone calls. And otherwise, we do one of these on a Tuesday and a Thursday. Just like the video.
Just like the video. Check out our short content.
Comment,
we love you all. See you
subscribe.
Later. Bye.
Toodle
Bye.